dark forces are rising, and the corruption is spreading faster than anyone can stop. Tonight, we uncover the power behind it all. Dim light, faint hum. He-Man stepped inside the hall and froze. His sword was already lying on the floor ahead of him, but he hadn't dropped it. A figure stood in the shadows, broad shoulders, familiar outline. Too familiar. The figure stepped forward, blue skin, empty eyes, every movement matching He-Man's breath perfectly. I am you, without the flaw of choice. The copy raised a sword identical to his own, but the metal pulsed like a living thing. He-Man swung, but his blade stopped midair, frozen in his grip. His arm refused to obey. Faker tilted his head, watching with a childlike curiosity. Your body listens better to me. He-Man's muscles tightened. His own hand turned the blade toward his chest, and he realized the machine wasn't copying him anymore. It was controlling him. Faker leaned close, voice whispering like metal scraping bone. Skeletor wanted a perfect warrior. But I think I'll start by replacing the original. Evelyn enters a silent chamber lit only by a single flickering torch. A tall, dust-covered mirror stands in the center. She stepped into a room she didn't remember and saw herself staring back with eyes that looked a little too still. When she moved, the reflection didn't. It only watched, patient, a little too curious. Her reflection slowly lifts its handily, wrong, like a puppet catching up. Then the reflection smiles. The reflection steps forward, pressing its palm against the glass as cracked spiderweb outward. Step aside. I've waited long enough. Deep inside the castle, he found a corridor coated in a thin layer of moisture, like something had been breathing against the walls. Wet stone, a dripping sound. He reached down to touch the puddle beneath his boots and watched it ripple away from him, as if alive. A shadow slides across the wall behind him. Low, wide, raw. Then he heard it. The slow, hungry inhale. The sound of something pulling the air. And the warmth. Right out of the room, Leech steps from the darkness. His suction maw opens. The torches bend inward, as if gravity has reversed. Don't run. I already tasted you. Skeletor had summoned dozens of creatures before, but this one tumbled out. Like gravity couldn't decide where to put it, it stood unnaturally. Its limbs bent the wrong way, and when it turned its head toward him, it didn't rotate. It snapped into place. Then it started to move, not walking, not floating, but jerking forward in sharp, impossible bursts. Each motion faster, closer, unnatural. Skeletor tried to command it, but his voice disappeared into the hiss of the portal behind them. You didn't summon me. I followed you. It starts with a dull ache in his joints. Nothing dramatic, just a stiffness that spreads, and a faint pulse of heat beneath his skin, like something breathing from the inside. The ache becomes pressure, His skin tightens, then ripples slowly, deliberately, like something beneath it is shifting position. Veins glow, faintly orange, pulsing in a rhythm that isn't his heartbeat. His jaw aches first, moving to his ribs. Bones creak like bending wood. Fingertips lengthen millimeter by millimeter. Hair sprouts in trembling patches. He tries to speak, but every word dissolves into a strained animal rasp. And the worst part, the transformation moves with a strange intelligence, pausing as if studying what part of him to change next. If you're ready to dive deeper into the darkness, hit that like button and join me for the next chapter. Stay sharp and stay in the light.